Clearline, privacy-first document intelligence for people facing high-stakes paperwork. Our problem is that hard paperwork creates real-world harm. A confusing notice can mean a missed court date, lost housing, delayed treatment, denied services, or an immigration setback. This means that one missed paperwork can snowball into much bigger things. So, for example, an immigrant comes to a new country and receives multiple legal notices with very complex wordings. So they hire lawyers, costing them thousands of dollars, and that thousands of dollars is can snowball into much bigger things. Clearline turns documents into an action room, and that's our solution. So a user uploads a document, Clearline reads it safely, explains it plainly, ranks urgency, tracks deadlines, and finds nearby help. The responsible AI part, the biggest risk is security and privacy exposure. So user may upload documents with names, addresses, medical details, immigration status, financial records, or court information. And there should be a guardrail, and this includes browser-side tokenization. Backend rejects obvious raw PII, and API keys stay server-side. And also, a human must remain involved because these decisions can seriously affect someone's housing, health, immigration status, etc. And a human is ultimately the one who's making that decision of trusting the AI.
Yeah. So we have the workflow from confusing PDFs. Our website converts it into a simple plain text PDF, which helps them take the next steps. So first, the user will upload their PDF. Then the Guardian tokenizes the sensitive data, replaces the data with placeholders. Then it's sent to our simplifying AI, and that AI then produces our crisis action room. And then the user from there can add the event to their calendar and search for nearby help. So here's a demo of our website. Here's the landing page. And in the landing page, as you can see, we have the problem, our mission, the transformation, and all the pipelines. So let's get started. Here you can either create a new account or sign back in. Yeah. So on the main dashboard, you can see first the user can choose a specialist. So we have the immigrant, medical, school, legal, financial, housing, employment, and the general pipelines. So for this example, I'll be choosing the financial pipeline. Then they can either upload a PDF, scan a Gmail, or browser extension. So let's first upload a PDF. So the PDF is then converted here, and then you can scan. So it is first, it's a Guardian token, which Guardian tokenizer, which replaces all the sensitive data with placeholders, like I told you. Then it is sent to our simplifying agent. So as you can see, it has done the tokenizing. Then now it's being sent to the simplifier agent is now converting the documents into a report, which is easy to read and the user can understand it. Yeah. So as you can see, it tells the urgency of the report. So this is a low urgency. It tells the main summary of it. Then what matters from the entire document, that the closing date is November 30th, what happens if we ignore this, and what steps are to be taken next. And it makes a checklist, and the deadlines can be added to the calendar. So say we can add it to the calendar. We have to sign in, and it will show a warning since Google hasn't verified our app. So you can just click continue and go into our app. Then we'll just send back in, and it will ask for permissions for being able to add it into the calendar. And yeah, it has been added to our calendar. So as you can see, if we go to our calendar, we have our complete closing of transaction, and if missed, and all of this. So then it also has the who you can help section. So some who can help, which basically has all the contact information, the question that should be asked a lawyer, and the city where they can find the nearest help. So search. So I'll just enter an address, Ghaziabad, India, for example. So yeah, as you can see, it searched for the nearest financial aids in Ghaziabad. Yeah. Then it also tells you how that's being tokenized. And then we have here a follow-up chat where if the user has a question that has not been answered in this, then they can ask that. I'll just show you a sample of how that will work. So we can ask like, deadline. No. Yeah. So as you can see, you search that, and our AI will give an answer on what the next steps are supposed to be taken. Yeah. So as you can see, if the missed date, you should contact your legal consent. Basically tells you what to do. Also, as you can see, it's saved in our text, and it can be downloaded as a PDF or .txt file. And let's go back. And now we can see the Gmail reader. So we can first have to link our Gmail again. So we just sign in. Same warning will be displayed. Just advance and go to our personal app, then continue. Continue. And yeah, I can see I had sent a sample email from my other account onto this. So here you can see it shows the main subject line, and that's an email that I recognized me within in the 90 days. And we can just select that, and then our API will get all the content present in the email. Yeah. So, and then you can click analyze and it'll generate the report as seen. We also have a browser extension. So what happens is you download a .zip file, you unload it, and I have to unpack in developer mode. And then now, as you can see, I'll show you a demo of how it works. So we have our extension over here and our PDF. Now you can just click summarize here. So our AI will first get all the text from this PDF, then same to simple parting token will be then sent to our simplifying agent. And then it will show the output over here. Yeah, as you can see, the output is ready. And this can be sent to our dashboard. And yeah, that's the front end. And leave it to Jaden now.
So this is a backend of the Clearline, and first of all, we have Supabase as a backend. So you know that there's a Supabase folder which contains all the like the environmental variable and also like the functions. Then for the front end, we are using a React, Vite, Tailwind.css, and Supabase as a backend. So we're using Vite.js, Supabase, and Tailwind.css as a start. And what you're seeing right now in this screen is a HTML file for our landing page. So we are also using HTML as well. So we see that there's a source folder, server. This server is only for development purpose, and there's all the other stuff. So yeah, so that's how the backend works.
So our main mission goal is that no one should miss help, rights, or deadlines because paperwork is too hard to read. Thank you. This is Rishabh.
And Jaden, thank you.